There's someone from your past that did a lot of things to you that you didn't know about, but those things are starting to come to the light. You're starting to figure out the kind of person that this person was. Someone that you definitely thought you could count on, but you can't. And that person was stopping you from being able to do what it is you're supposed to do. And I want to say create. And when I say that, what I mean is whatever it is you do, if you cook, if you make videos, if you write, if you feel called to do something like that, not this, not a 9 to 5 job where you're working for the man. I'm talking like, create for you the thing that's going to make you money, the thing that is actually your soul's purpose. You were supposed to have a kind of beginning with that, but this person stopped you from that. Their energy like fragmented yours, but this is you. All right, and when I pulled these cards, they're like this. So I can tell that this person, noise for confirmation, is a past person, because if you see the direction this horse is going, like you are going away from this person. You are saying like, bye. It's like, this looked almost like a flag, like you were like waving a white flag, like I'm going now. And maybe you're in the process of getting this person out of your physical existence, but I mean, you are moving on from it. And or maybe part of this reading is like, once you move on, because this is a collective reading, once you move on, then you can actually start getting the things that you are supposed to. And you have someone out there for you, like not this person, someone who is much more emotionally equipped. And this situation is also helping you become more emotionally stable within yourself, which sounds counterintuitive at first when you're dealing with someone like that you were dealing with, that you just can't trust. That's, completely pulling, like an energy vampire is the word that's coming to my mind. When you're with that kind of person, you're like, that's supposed to be a good thing. Well, it is once you move on. Okay, this person, this is the Chariot in reverse is falling under the Four of Wands in reverse. They were stopping your forward progression, your forward momentum. Noise for confirmation. They were preventing that. Energy is a real thing. When you have energy, people around you that you should not have around you, or things around you, like if you're keeping possessions from that you had with an ex, like something that your ex bought you and that ex is a narcissist, you have to throw that away, get that energy out, because that energy affects yours and it affects what you're able to do. It affects being able to balance yourself. I'm seeing like a light and dark there. It affects you being able to balance yourself out, move forward. But you're moving on from this person, or you're thinking about it, something like that. And you have something to work on. Like okay, I said creating for a reason. Like there is something that either you're currently doing or you want to do, or something when you were a child that you wanted to be creating. Spirit is saying if you put effort into that, it is going to pay off. Like this, look at this guy, like, can you see it's kind of shiny there, but like chiseling away, like, chop the wood in front of you, keep going. I'll use me as an example. I've just started uploading content, and it's starting to, people are like starting to watch it now. But when you first upload, you're like, is anyone even going to see this? Well, keep chiseling away, and it'll happen. You know, keep working at it. And you don't exactly know what is in store for you. It's like you're going to be following breadcrumbs from your higher consciousness, and then you're going to reach where you're supposed to be. Noise for confirmation on that. It's like you don't know yet how big your creation is going to be, because you're going to start small, and you may even like veer this way and this way on the path. Like, my higher consciousness has led me along. I'm like, what are you doing? I call her Betty. I'm like, what are we doing, Betty? You know, but Betty knows, our higher consciousness knows the way. It's like we're in a maze, but they can see the whole thing, and you just can't yet. You don't know exactly what you're supposed to be doing or what it's going to look like when, you know, you really start creating and start getting your stuff out there. And if you're starting to get your stuff out there, great, because that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Planting seeds, watching them grow, starting, you know, just start out, just start. There's something about this. All right, something about this reading where Spirit is like, go. You have something that you need to be doing. It could be writing, it could be cooking, it could be singing, it could, I mean, whatever it is that's personal to you. Maybe you want to start tarot reading. Maybe maybe you garden. Like, anything that isn't working for the man and doing it for you, and it feels right, that is creation. That is exactly what creation is. And don't get caught up in the, well, I don't see the end goal, so how can I even start? Start making a little plan. Like, you know, I mean, let's think of an example. Like with this, I'm like, all right, I upload a Reiki video at least every other day, and that's my plan. And then I'll upload at least one collective reading per day. And it depends on, you know, if Spirit calls me to do more, then I will. But like, make a plan. If you need to write it down, write it down. But there's something about, you know, you don't have to have a rigid kind of system, but have a little bit of something to get you moving. And let me cover the nakedness here. And you are going to be stepping into exactly what it is you're supposed to. Like, don't get in your head too much about this. Whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. And if I'm talking to someone right now who's watching this video, because I'm like kind of psychic. It's like I can hear you. You're like, what do you mean? What am I supposed to create? Well, go meditate. Go meditate. Let your higher consciousness be the guide for you. And also think on it. Like, journal a little bit. What did you want to do when you were a kid? When you were little, what did you want to do? And okay. Perhaps you think that it can't make you any money, or it's not going to bring in some sort of abundance. And Spirit is like, no, actually, this abundance for this creation that you're going to do, if you start following, you know, the breadcrumbs from your higher consciousness, this creation is going to make you money, make you independently wealthy. You don't see that right now, but it's actually already been released to you in the spirit realm. So once you start moving forward and putting, you know, one foot in front of the other, just take it a day at a time. Little bits here and there will get you moving, and then it will become your reality. But just focus on, you know, doing what you love. You know, focus on, like, if you're a tarot reader, then whatever reading you're putting out is helping someone. I just focus on like, I'm at least helping one person with what I say, and that is exactly what I want to be doing. I want to be helping in that way. And, you know, focus on that. Whoa. Let me cover the nakedness again. This is going to lead you here. There's like male nakedness, female nakedness. I know I'm not supposed to show that, whatever. It's going to lead you to your person. Okay, it's going to lead you to your person. To your person. And again, like I always say this, gender doesn't matter. It's just energy. This is going to lead you exactly where you want to be, exactly with who you want to be. Make a plan. Make a plan. Oh, crap, sorry. This person in your life isn't going, or this past person doesn't really want you to be doing exactly what you came here to do. Just keep going. Just keep one foot in front of the other. Keep chopping the wood in front of you. Make a plan with how you know, don't be so rigid on the plan. I'm not saying that, you know, 1 p.m. I'm doing this, but like make a sort of plan and keep going. Spirit is like, you got this. You're walking out away from this King of Wands in the reverse. You're getting away from them. You're upping your emotions. There is something for you to do. Spirit, this reading is do it. Do it, do it, do it. I'm gonna pull one of these. Like I just keep getting the energy of like your spirit team being like, come on, please. You know, all right, put my energy into this. Okay. I try to put my energy into the cards before I go, but I wasn't planning on pulling one of these today. Okay, I pulled the unicorn poop card. Take a closer look. Sparkly doesn't equal perfect. Look beneath the rainbow glitter for hidden truths. And for some reason, okay, this is going to be for someone out there. If you have a job where you're working for someone else, that job is rainbow poop. All right, now, again, that was a very specific thing that just came to my mind. Also, when you start creating and you get offered things like contracts, things like that, read the fine print. Read the fine print. And I'm also getting this person was rainbow poop. Noise for confirmation. And so if that person is still in your life, Spirit is saying they're rainbow poop, okay? I didn't say it, Spirit did. All right, last one. Listen for signs. Clarity strikes in a flash of truth. Pay attention to the signs, mind the lesson, or risk another shock. It's like, get going on this thing. Do you know what this thing is that you're going to be doing? Do you feel a pull to do something? Because Spirit is saying, go, take it and run. I love you.